And I'm live, and welcome to a very special episode of Tales from the Lotus podcast. And once enough people get in here, I'll explain why it's a very special episode. So we have notification and got my phone. Yep. Step one.
What's up?
So, yeah, I didn't know if you be uh be on today.
Thanks, homie.
Okay.
It was scary, man.
But
Scary.
yeah, well now you're here. For those who don't know, one had like a heart attack, so and he's in the hospital. For those who didn't know, uh, Whoop Sugar and Whoop Steel City and Random Ninja 40 and Papa and Spooky.
Tails did it first. A host of the show had a heart attack.
Honestly, I thought it'd be me to have a heart attack before you. So sub operation domination.
I'm as
Sub
good as I
joking.
can be. Let me tell you that.
Much of Random Ninja 40. Donovan and happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm getting a little better. Whose birthday is it?
Darvin's.
Oh, right on. My brother has the same birthday.
Uh,
Today's his birthday too.
Sup, Wicked Juggalo and
I will, Papa.
uh, yeah, like I said, I figured I would have a heart attack before you.
I was actually having that shit Saturday night.
Damn.
It started Wednesday.
Yeah,
I
did you
was
see?
literally having a heart attack for 3 days,
Damn,
4 days.
damn, damn. They didn't like really lucky. Huh? Did you
Just
say? That, oh, good. Yeah, did you
they said if
say?
I wouldn't have got to the hospital, I would have died.
Damn. Yeah. Did you say it started when you pulled the dogs apart from fighting?
What's that?
Did he say it started because of you pulled the dogs apart?
I mean, it started from just making bad life choices. I thought I just pulled a muscle.
Mm. Sup, Juggernaut, John?
Until I Googled yeah, I felt like I pulled a muscle.
Mm.
And then I Googled all the symptoms and I had every single one of them.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we need to go. Yeah, it was both shoulders, um, the middle of my chest.
I think Charles is a good one.
Hell yeah, buddy. Both arms were hurting. Yeah.
Sup, Rocky Unibox.
Much love to all you guys.
Mm. Yeah, cause sup, Jojo. Yeah, cause I know Sunday said he wasn't feeling good,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I wasn't feeling good. I was having a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, yeah, you know, yeah. Then when we was doing the show, you said you had a heart attack and stuff, and was going to the
I'm
hospital.
hoping not.
Yeah. What's up,
Uh,
Lord Zero?
uh, so kiddo 618.
No, no. We're going to see how walking goes.
Yeah,
Working on it. What's up, CPN?
that's not
And we're
sleeping.
going to
Yeah,
see how
then I
doing that.
talked to her wife and stuff and
Like
said
he
what happened.
disappointed when
Yeah.
he's trying to pull himself up on the bed. He's getting winded with that. So that's going to be
Then I
annoying.
found out I had diabetes too at the same time.
Damn. Uh, uh, uh. And she found out before something else bad happened.
Right. I'm doing pretty good, man. I wish I was home, but you know how it
He
is.
does. He just
Oh
got
yeah.
some uh, blood pressure tablets. He got the liquid form of it.
Ain't no faking this.
I don't know. Now, I still know you
His
said
blood pressure
picture
went down 99.
you sent me for a
He
thumbnail.
came in and shut it off, and then it just became normal.
Papa.
So he gave him a pill. So we're going to see how that goes. And he got the blood pressure cuff on anymore.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Steel City. Appreciate all the support.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think from like all night long because the nurse came out, the one that we had
Make
the
them
surgery
hospital
for,
beats, right?
she came in. She said she came in
Hospital's a boring place.
Oh, I bet it is.
was getting 20 stretcher
But the
on
nurse is going to come back in here and give me some more meds,
two.
so I'm going to jump off.
Two.
Okay.
Thanks, Lord Zero. Much love to everybody.
I want most of
Whoop whoop.
whoop whoop. Uh, yeah. Did expect them to. Well, I did expect the one to be on, so that was cool. Lucky chose a good one. Yeah, I did expect them to actually to hop on. Nah. Yeah, I just need some weed. Yeah, I am the one always like I always do the hosting. I've been hosting for a while now, so. Sup, bro? Okay, now, chill, right? Hell of uh, Tommy was still around, and he had some heart attack. I was, I was the one that his wife tried to take him out, but it's not much loaded though. Just chilling. No, that's okay. Sup, Shock. Yeah, Shock, you just missed one being on. Uh, he's doing the work to be expected on Stonehenge. Uh, I'm good, hey bro. Yeah, yeah. Tommy's bothering him. Got nothing but love for him, but I know his wife did like him. Huh? Uh, um, hell no, when my dad had kidney stones when he was still alive. And I heard, yeah, kidney stones suck. Damn. Damn, that sucks. Let's see. Hell, most worst things I have to deal with like stitches and having a tooth pulled. Hell, when I was a kid, I in that farm some broken glass and I had to get my stomach and leg cut open and to get stitches. Uh, thanks, Haplo. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to lose some weight. Uh, yeah, now I'm taking my morning meds. So now I just get something to drink. Uh, oh damn. Yeah, it does suck, Papa. Uh, I sometimes have to take a multivitamin and stuff. That's cool, Hyplo. Uh, uh, yeah, same here, Steel City. Yeah, looks like most of it has just 6 stitches in them. Wisdom teeth put out. So I've really never had any major like issues and anything. I got a little. Exactly. Actually, I'm working on getting a thumbnail now. Down. I am doing much kind of hypro and studio. Yeah, yeah. I guess one David does has some stepkids at home, and I think his his oldest kid is like in Georgia, I think. Yeah, my cousins are like 25, 26, and I remember going to the hospital when he was born. Let's see. Uh, okay, that's the thumbnail. Okay, okay. Okay, thumbnail saved to picture one sent me. Uh, yeah, me too, Papa. I'm hoping yeah, I hope it would make it to the gathering too. Cause hell, I still gotta meet one in war. Hell, and I still want to meet Tommy. Sup, real Red Hood. Uh, yeah, the this point Brooklyn, I think you're probably right about that. Yeah, especially with all this like coronavirus shit going around. I could totally see it being like postponed, and I hope it's not canceled. If it does get canceled, I can see a lot of people bitching about it, and I can sort of see them like calling like ICP and like a ton of names too, or accusing them of stuff. But hey, that's me. Yeah, let's get something to drink. Take my poop with. Whoop whoop, goes to Detroit Underground. Thanks, homie. Uh, Wupu Papa and I real Papa. So thanks, goes to Detroit Underground. Yeah, yeah. As hope we gathering is and gets cancelled. I stopped booking them.
Hey, what's up?
See, not much.
Hold on, let me adjust my volume here.
Okay.
Runs crazy, man, coming in from the hospital.
Yeah. I totally did expect him to actually hop on.
That's why I said he's a trooper. Like, if
Yeah.
I had a heart attack and was in the hospital, the last thing I think about being on is fucking YouTube.
Six Jimmy cool.
He scared the shit out of me, man.
Me too.
I'm just glad he went when he did.
Oh yeah, me too. Otherwise, it would have been really bad.
Yeah. So I just gave my thoughts on the gathering, and I'm gonna just tell you why I think it's for more reasons than, obviously it all revolves around the corona
Yeah.
shit. Here's how I look at it: is that I know that psychopathic, they already pretty much break even and a
Yeah.
lot of times lose money on the gathering.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of also think of it from their point of view. They have to have some sort of concern about attendance. How many people are not going to attend because they're concerned about being around that many people that are coming in from a bunch of different states. You also have to think about the fact that they have to book acts to show up at the festival. How many groups out there might start to be, more concerned about performing at giant festivals like that.
Yeah.
So there's got to be a couple of factors.
Oh, that definitely.
I could be completely wrong too, but that's just what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. I could totally see your point and stuff. Yeah, I definitely see acts being nervous about it, acts and people being nervous about going.
Yeah.
Hell, because I see I saw some news article that saying bunch of spring events in Europe and are being canceled and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I fear it too. I mean, it's like, look, it's like anything else. Like, probably more people get sick and die of the flu every year, but this is just something new.
Yeah.
It was like, I remember a few years back, it was the bird flu or
Yeah.
swine flu.
Yeah. I think what's it 4 years ago? What's it um I know it was something a few, 4 years ago or something it was another big flu scale or something.
I was putting on my share screen. I don't even know what it's showing, but
Oh,
I'm working on editing. I got to get this video done for the
uh,
greatest show on Saturday.
uh,
We're gonna premiere the new song from Shock and Dash and the Bender Boys.
oh,
I'm
nice,
working on the lyric video for it for the past 3 weeks.
nice.
Yeah, it's the first time I ever attempted to do a lyric video.
Except for Rhythms on the Go. Good.
And there's a lot of lyrics in this song. It's the
Uh,
fucking wrong one for me to try for my first one. Fucking Dash is chopping it up 100 miles an hour, and I'm trying to get every single lyric to go right on beat.
uh,
It's a fucking pain in the ass.
I bet it is. How did you know you was doing it? Did they give you the lyric sheet?
Yeah, they sent it over to me a few weeks ago before I started.
That's good. That's good at least.
And I could have taken the easy way out and just put less lyrics, but I'm having it like really go with the beat, and it's probably been like over 1,000 edits for this fucking thing already.
Uh, good point. But crazy. Yeah, to answer your question on the reasons ago, our co-host is in a hospital after a heart attack. So, and he wanted so I wanted that as a thumbnail. Huh? So that's one.
When Ron sent us that picture in the chat room, I was like, you save that one for like 2,000 subs before you do the shirtless show.
So Dr. Shuckle. Yeah, we'll be doing good this month. How Shuckle, where you at? Tell me out is to take a wrench.
Run's got to feel a lot better. I know he's got to be beat from
Oh
going
yeah,
through that, but I hear once they put a stint in,
yeah.
and the blood is like flowing like it should be, you feel a lot better.
Uh, I bet he is. Um, Not that I know of, but I was going to mention that in the chat, Tails chat. If you wanted to do one.
Yeah, I'd like to put something together. Is we can have it on here. I can definitely have a link up to it when I do the greatest show on Saturday night and mention it.
Yes, it does. Random, huh?
Because he already works like 6-7 days a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah. No.
shit is nowadays you can fucking work every day of your life and still struggle to get by. So
Uh,
I don't know what
yeah.
kind of medical benefits he has, if any.
Yeah. 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 I know he was planning on doing like a bunch of like doubles. No,
Well, he's gonna have to slow down for a bit right now.
oh yeah, that definitely. Me too, Jimmy. Me too. Yeah, right. He really does. Donovan. Huh? I bet he is. Random, huh? Yeah, it still sucks though. You might once have a gathering on random, huh? Hell, I think I saw like Mitch once and saw like DC Figure Guy and Migs like twice, but last time was like the last day of a festival and stuff. Like on Sunday.
I ran into him on day one.
Mm.
We were talking for a bit and just kind of kept it moving, figuring that, we're going to see each other 100 more times in the next couple of days. And then I never saw him again.
Yeah, well, that people are so huge, so. Yeah, it turns out they were staying on the other side of a nutty cap.
Yeah.
Hell, if I knew that, I would have hung out with him some.
And a lot of people did not want to keep going up that hill towards the
Yeah,
main stage. So I think it kept them really down by like the Shazam stage and around that area.
yeah, I don't blame him.
You know what? I did see them a second time, but I was on a golf cart, so I just saw them real quick. But yeah, I just thought that they were gonna be, coming and hanging out by the Juggernaut campsite for like barbecues and shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I never saw him of a barbecue.
Especially since they were staying so close by.
Oh yeah, yeah. You figure they would have like um stopped by or something. Actually, those I got there was the last autograph I got at the gathering.
You got a DC favorite guy autograph?
Yeah.
You lucky bastard.
Actually, give me my book.
Let me see that autograph.
Yep.
They write like kindergarten students.
Yeah, that's one thing I got at the gathering.
So what am I gonna do with you and Run about getting you guys on a healthy food regimen?
Yeah.
You gonna fucking fight me over it now?
Oh no.
Like a lot of people will say, well, healthy food costs more money and this and that. But if you think about it, when you wind up in the hospital and have huge bills when you're in your 40s and 50s, trust me, the healthy food paid for itself.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because
definitely.
hospital bills are pretty expensive.
Oh yeah.
I actually enjoy eating healthy foods. The only thing that a lot of times stops me is the laziness because there's more preparation with it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So like they'll say like if you go into a food store, if you want to eat foods that are healthy, stay out of the center of the store. All the real shit, natural stuff
Yeah.
is on the outskirts of the store, like the produce department and shit like that. Everything in the centers is all processed foods and shit like that. You have a juice before, Josh?
No, no. I don't see. Never had a juicer before.
Nah. Oh, that shit is dope, man. I love that. Like I said, I love it, but I hate the preparation for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. I mean, I eat unhealthy shit too. It's very easy,
Uh,
especially when you're out, like, and you're fucking starving.
yeah.
It's always easier and faster to find like fast food and stuff like that. But every time I eat it, and I'm done, then I regret it.
That's just to we will.
Yeah, there's so many theories on health. I mean, I'm not like some fucking
Uh,
health guru but I watch a lot of documentaries and shit, and I've seen how people's lives have been changed by juicing though.
uh,
Like people who were on crazy amounts of pills, by the time they were done within 1 month, didn't even need to take them anymore. And that's another thing with me is that I don't take medications. I don't go to the doctor. Watch next week a very special episode, part 2. Brooklyn Man is dead. You ever see that like healthy people that jog every day?
yeah.
They fucking drop too, but it is what it is.
We'll be counting on. He's doing better. He's just ready to go home, but I don't blame him.
When you like eat healthy for a long period of time and then you eat any kind of shitty food, you realize just how shitty it is.
Yeah, I guess I could totally see that. So what's up, baby Jane? Yeah. Uh, at least the nurses can be sort of hot, but probably wasn't good scene about it.
I hope Run has his phone speaker on and the nurses are hearing you say that.
Yeah. Hell, I don't even know if he's watching, so he'd probably be sleeping.
Yeah, sugar is the worst. I mean, that's been proven. Like you can literally eat all the red meat and everything you want and all the fat. It's just the fact of mixing it with sugar and other shit is what really makes it fucked up. That's that keto diet. I've watched documentaries on that too.
Uh, yeah, got of chalupas and Fago.
What'd you have for breakfast this morning? Like
uh,
20 Big Macs,
oh God, no. Some bagels.
bagels.
Yeah, bagel. Uh, Thomas has BK does that diet.
I just picked up an air fryer like a week and a half ago. That thing is pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
I like
Oh,
French fries and stuff like that. Um, so these like I'll go out and get potatoes, cut them up, and then basically just like put some sea salt and pepper on it with olive oil in a bag. I shake the fries around in the bag and then I throw them in there.
nice.
Shits are good, man.
I bet. Yeah. Well, we was doing like thinking about um doing like a GoFundMe for him for his medical bills and stuff, but yeah, but
Well, we'll just have to talk offline and figure out how to set one up. I'm sure it's
Oh,
pretty easy.
yeah.
We'll put
Uh,
that picture of him without his shirt on in the hospital. He'll fucking make $1 million.
Sugar said, "Yo, sugar's the truth. Duck you all." That's cool, Mary Jane. All you have to do is like send it to like a PO box. Yes. Yeah, that's definitely an idea, Mary Jane. Sup, Blue?
Actually, the only reason we want to raise the money is we're gonna put Run for Cover on an all K2 diet. That's all he can do is just smoke K2. No more food.
Shit. Yeah, he probably be dead in a couple months for
Why?
only
Boy
for two.
Blue still fine. See, he's there in the chat. He just said hi.
It's, yeah, he does nothing but smoke cake too. I'd be really bad for him. we have a 7 Up.
Do you ever go days without eating at all?
Yeah, Ryan live alone.
Yeah, I do that pretty often. I just get really busy and then I just don't eat at all.
Uh, yeah, I should probably try it intermittent fasting myself. See if that does anything for me.
Well, you probably grew up on certain foods, like being Scottish. You probably have certain dishes and stuff like everyone has that. And that also is something that fucks a lot of people up because it's just like tradition and shit to have certain types of foods. And every single, like if you're the healthy food eating guy, everyone looks at you like you're the fucking weirdo because like I've seen people where you'll go out to restaurants and then there's always that one person that brings their own shit because they can't eat anything there.
Yeah. Um, how are you in like talk to my like doctor about like it's I got going vegan or something.
Uh-huh.
But she said like some of vegan stuff, vegan food it has like as much like not as much calories as like regular food.
That's true, but if you like, here's how I like. There's so many different levels to shit. So sometimes you just got to be like, look, is this 90% better than what I'm doing right now? And if it is, then fuck it, just do it. You know what I mean? If it's
Yeah.
better than what you're doing now, it's gonna make a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Like just even cutting out soda, so many people say that makes such a huge difference, but it's not easy because get addicted to it. My wife won't even buy any soda anymore. All she buys is the fuck is that stuff? Kombucha. And most people are not going to be able to drink that because it tastes like you're drinking vinegar, no matter what flavor it is.
You drinking what?
But that's all she really drinks.
Oh,
Kombucha.
I never heard of it.
Yeah. It's expensive, man. I bought her 4 bottles yesterday on sale and it was $10 for 4 bottles.
No. Is is it like a sort of a native drink to where she's from?
It's all live bacteria, the drink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never been to a Dollar Tree made Gene. I remember like for commercials for it, but I never tried it myself.
Ron doesn't like fish. I don't know about you, but like
Yeah,
I usually have salmon at least like twice a week.
yeah, I like fish.
I made I think I made salmon for dinner last night. Yeah, it was last night. Tried it in the air fryer. It was pretty good.
Nice. So, I bet it is.
I like drinking ginger too.
Mm. Um, I tried this one sort of ginger pop, and I really did kill for it.
The best um, ginger stuff I've had was when I was in Ohio, and it was called like ginger beer,
Huh.
and it really tasted like ginger, not like ginger ale, which doesn't. This shit was like really strong ginger flavor.
Ginger was
I
pretty
found it
good.
here, but they charge a lot more for it because it's an Ohio drink.
Okay. So some exploding Miss DP. Huh? I was exploding. Huh?
So change the subject. So you know what's going down on Saturday night on the Greatest Show, the big return,
Um,
and probably the final episode.
I know you're doing it, but I forgot. Who are you having on?
So on the show is going to be Violent George, Lord Zero.
Yeah,
Then we're also going to have Fat Jesus, Captain Flannel, and Gruff Main.
nice.
Gruff Main's from another YouTube community, but
Yeah, he's in the chat every now and then.
and then you'll have me and it's supposed to be Tony. So we're all gonna be doing the toe of Satan.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I remember you showing the package for it.
Yeah, we'll talk for a bit, and I'm still trying to think how I want to do this. For me, yeah, we'll be the all of us that do the toe of Satan on Saturday night are gonna be the only ones that survive. Because any coronavirus hits our mouths, it's just gonna burn up in the atmosphere.
have you ever done the tour set?
No. Here's how I look at it. It's gonna be fucking stupid. But for some reason I have a feeling it's not gonna fuck up my Sunday as much as the Pain 100 does. Because it's just like a lollipop. It's just burns. You're not gonna be ingesting as much. It's more like you put it in your mouth and it's just gonna probably burn the shit out of your mouth. But it's not like you're eating it. So what I'm doing is that I'm probably dropping the Pain 100 and I'll have my toe of Satan open when the show starts. And anytime a super chat comes in, instead of the Pain 100, I'll be putting a toe of Satan in my mouth and trying to read the super chat that came in while my mouth is burning.
Is it like a lollipop or
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know exactly what it was.
Yeah, it's just shaped like a toe of Satan, I guess.
Okay. What kind of
So if you want to like understand how spicy it is, hold on. I can bring up the.
I'll say, well, what is on a Corville scale? Huh?
9 million.
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, let's see if I have a scale here to measure it, so I can kind of give you an idea. It's 9 million Scoville units.
Damn.
So if it's so a jalapeno pepper is 10,000.
Mm.
So it's 900 times hotter than a jalapeno. I have it in the promo that I put on my channel. It shows the difference, like the level of how much hotter it is.
Uh, yeah, I looked it up and actually it's pretty cheap. It's like a little expensive for a candy, but it's not too bad.
Well, I mean, they got a good fucking racket going, right? It's most people probably buy it just as like.
Yeah, it's like one place for like has like 8.49, one has 7.49, one has 6.95.
A lot of people probably buy them and don't even open them. They just buy them and collect them with their hot sauces.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I think it's cheaper than what it used to be. Mine was like $9. I think Spooky Tuesday, who bought a bunch of them for a bunch of people, said they were like $6-7. No, Siznak, it's not going to be on Studio 17. This is on this one. It's coming back just to my channel exclusively this time.
Okay. Yeah, I feel it should be on Studio 17.
Now, I was trying to explain that to Blake why it's not on Studio 17. Because it takes away the whole super chat element.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So I figure I'll pace it like, I'll have them on. We're gonna talk for a bit. I'm gonna premiere the new video, the new song. And then I don't even know if this needs to be where I don't want everyone doing it at the same time.
Oh.
I'm starting to even think I may want one person to do it at a time because it's a 5-minute challenge. So even if we have like 2 people doing it at the same time and most likely are not going to make it to 5 minutes, this shit's going to go quick. So I think that each person should be front and center on the big screen behind me.
Well, how about how about you like take turns? Like
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not taking any turn. I'm just gonna open mine at the beginning of the show, live on the show, so I'm not bullshitting. And if super chats come in, I mean that shit's gonna keep go in my mouth, and hopefully it's not bad, because I'm fucked if it is. Tony did it, a week ago, and when he was done, he couldn't talk for, I think it was like 5 or 10 minutes. He really couldn't get any words out. We were asking him questions, and he just kept like putting his hands up like he needed a moment. So that's perfect for someone that's trying to do an interview.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Ivano.
I've been so tempted to just unwrap it just so I can like just understand what it's gonna be like. I can take spicy shit, so My wife knows what I'm up to. She saw it come here and she says I'm stupid. And she's trying to tell me last night to cheat, like to do something before I do the show so it's not as bad, like to eat something. And I was like, fine, I'm not going to do that.
Uh, I'm surprised you did buy two of them so you can at least know what you're getting into.
Fuck that. It was $10 for that stupid thing.
Yeah.
I'm not spending $20 on fucking lollipops.
Man, probably I would spend $20 on lollipops is if they got like THC in them. uh, he would kill his ton if he did that.
I'm so going to save it when I'm done. And I'm going to fucking somehow stick that thing in my wife's mouth.
If he did that, she'd really be pissed at you. This will be on the Broken Message channel.
Yeah. Could you play the promo? Can you do that from your computer?
Um,
If you go on my channel, it's the last video.
yes.
It shows you the different levels as far as like compared to other peppers.
Yeah, but thanks, Boy Blue. Yeah, I'll play your I'll play it here in a minute.
Yeah, it's going to be on my channel. I figure since it's my show, it should be on my channel for once. It'll be the first time it's actually been on my channel. Every time I've done the show, I never did it. I did it on here on Tales from the Lotus podcast,
Yeah,
Carnival Spirits, and then well, Studio 17 is kind of my channel, but nobody goes there.
Yeah, I just gotta change my background to something that's a more
When you here's what you can do when you play a video.
yeah.
Don't share your whole screen. Or you can choose the application window. So
Yeah.
if and
That's
then it only plays that way. We don't have to see all the porn on your desktop.
no, it's my background picture is exactly don't want to get like flagged or something.
What flag for gay porn?
No, that's Getty, but
We have a Discord, but it's not very active.
okay, that's yeah, we do Blue.
You can find it. It's called All Hail Tommy James. Search for that.
Nah. I'm going to YouTube now.
Can you believe it's been over a year since we did that show together? Shit goes fast, man.
Yeah. Okay.
told my wife that I was, doing the show Saturday. She saw the Toe of
Yeah.
Satan show up and everything, and she's like, "What time?" I was like, "Well, probably like 11:45, midnight is when I start." And she's like, "You can't be noisy." I was like, "That's not going to be possible." So she's like, "I'm going to go stay in a hotel." I was like, "Good,
Uh,
please do."
okay.
Yeah, it's a short little 1 minute promo.
Yeah.
There where it shows like all the differences.
Yeah, that was a great promo for it.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome. Sub 24 hours. So let's just say evil. Yes, it was Adrian. Uh, no idea, Leroy. No idea.
What you mean as a distraction?
Yeah, I have yeah, it was a distraction. We don't, but hell, it's could be better. I would have blamed Trump for winning this a distraction.
So I think Trump was around somebody who's has a confirmed case of it.
Uh, so I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see.
I think if you get that and you're younger anyway, you'll be fine. It's more
Yeah,
it's just not as good as like if you're older.
yeah. Or like bad health. Oh yeah, I know. I know. Me too, Devin.
I wouldn't mind if all of a sudden like we all got quarantined inside. I like staying inside.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Devin.
Thanks, Leroy Jenkins. The whole show's gonna have a fiery look to it that night.
Nice.
I never keep it the same.
I know you don't.
Every single time I do that, I always change it up a bit. This is why I make things easy.
Exactly. Yeah. So you are a genius anyway. So
No, I just am willing to take the amount of time it takes of keep doing shit until it finally looks good.
yeah. So step right, Mike, and
Siznek is the kind of asshole that would get it and then intentionally travel all over the place.
already been on a plane once. I think the last time my mom was on a plane was like '95 when she came back from Scotland.
Well, if it's not the coronavirus that kills everybody at the gathering, it's going to be all the people going to the gathering. If everybody doesn't start fucking putting up some peace treaties and shit,
I don't know.
it's like literally, um, you know, groups fighting other groups and other groups that hate all the groups. It's like holy shit, not going to know where it's coming from this year.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
going to be like Braveheart.
Uh,
Well,
yeah.
instead, we'll be screaming, "They may take our lives, but they'll never take our hatchet men."
Nah, we won't
And we
be
all go to
like.
battle.
I'll be like they've never take off Figo.
Yeah, they'll never take our thing. Yeah, I know, Dustin. We know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm in that Discord.
Nice.
We're trying. We're trying our best to, you know. Look, I never wanted any of this shit to begin with, but you know, well, can't help if my friends are fighting with each other.
Uh,
You are right, Siznak. It really did go downhill like immediately. Like there's way too many people in there that don't need to be in there that have nothing to do with any of this.
uh, yeah, unless I'm involved in it, I stay away from the drama.
Well, I was just trying to be a voice of reason.
Oh, I know you're.
Yeah, that Discord. If everyone's gonna work things out, it's gonna need to be a like voice only. Just get
Uh,
rid of the whole fucking being able to put any memes in there
uh,
because that's just distracting everybody from the real issues.
I know. Yeah, yeah. People do need to work it out.
Somehow, this is all your fault, Josh. I
Uh,
think you sat back and masterminded all of this.
so I'm not that smart.
I don't know. That looks like the chair of a mastermind to me.
Uh, I would have mastermind how to get off a girl's.
Your phone's been ringing off the hook during the
Yeah,
show. What the
I
fuck's
would
going on?
I would work on getting all the let's naked, but nah. first it was my was a army of call, and the second time was my stepdad.
Yeah. I'm not a fighter, so when it comes to fighting, all I know how to do is try to murder people. And I've watched enough shows about prison to know I don't want to go there.
I definitely don't want to go to prison.
And plus, the type of work I do, that makes me a very good amount of money. I'm not allowed to have any kind of criminal record, not even drunk driving or anything, or I'm done.
So, yeah, sounds like your work's pretty strict when it comes to that.
Yeah, so like if let's say if I got involved in a fight and somehow I got arrested for it, I'd be done.
Uh, hey, I'm not. Hey, I'm not. Hey, I'm not a mastermind. I'm not a mastermind of anything.
Yeah, keep lying. We know you are, but it's fine. It's all right.
Sup, corpse. Yeah, I can see that too. I can see that. Dustin.
Think of how like intricate all this is. So you have Juggernaut, right? And you probably have a lot of people from Colorado that want to kill them. You got the Bender Boys, which a lot of people dislike for whatever reason. They don't get trolling and shit like that. So a lot of people dislike them. The Juggernaut and the Bender Boys are having an issue, so you have the two of them going against each other. So now you have a outside source that doesn't like the Juggernaut, outside sources that don't like the Bender Boys. The Bender Boys and the Juggernaut still not working things out fully yet. And then you still have the whole Wolf element. Is he coming back for revenge this year? Who's he bringing? It's just like, holy shit. It's uncomfortable, man, because I just want to go and be able to like hang out with everybody.
Same here. Yeah, that's what.
Like it ain't gonna have the same vibe like the last time when we could just all hang out and visit each other's camps and chill out. Now it's gonna be like on site type bullshit.
Yeah, how I think probably me and you I know you'd be able to go between camps pretty easy because everybody likes you. And like nobody seems to give you grief for going on like shows and stuff.
That's another thing like Siznak put in there. Like there's a lot of people that have never been there before that are saying they're going this year, and that's gonna add a whole nother element.
Oh yeah,
totally. I'm just expecting a whole lot of drama this year.
Yeah, sorry, I'll be right. Sorry, I'll be right.
Like the Juggernaut camp last year compared to what it would be this year would be completely different because there was like some infighting that happened now. It's like Wolf's not going to be there anymore. I know that you hang out with him.
So I hung out with the Lava Nutty that last year.
We should start our own gang, Josh, and just fuck everybody up. What could we call it?
No idea.
Come on, we got a couple months. We can get some tattoos and shit. Let's just go all out. I can start working on a logo.
Sure, I still want to get my.
It'd be like Nightbot with like a gang bandana on or something. Yeah, we're perfect 10, and we just have to walk side by side. And we just we throw up the ones and zeros.
Crooked Coco Kittles. Self growth, man. Thanks.
Where are you getting your tattoo? For our gang.
Probably for all.
I think we should get them on our faces.
Nah.
Say fuck it, right?
Face tattoo is something I never wanted.
It's gonna be. We're gonna start a rap group too.
Tom says temp stamp.
Speaking about gang members, I heard Scrappy's coming back on Wednesday night. Is he back?
Yeah. I still gotta talk to him about it.
Well, I spoke to him last night, so he
Nice.
said he said he's back.
I know, but yeah, I still want to talk to him, see if he wants me to
Right, Cisnak, when we were young, you started with a place where your parents didn't see the tattoo. Now, like, it's like fucking here, put one right on my fucking forehead. I still have my theory why people do that. It's almost like they do it because they're convinced like this is gonna make me have to make it in music, and most likely you're not. So eventually you're gonna have to get a job, and it's gonna be pretty hard with the fucking tattoo on your forehead.
Oh no. Yeah, and also depends on what you want as a face tattoo too.
I'd be too worried that it didn't come out good. I'm stuck with it.
I know.
You have a couple of tattoos, Josh, right, on your arms?
My arm and my calf.
Yeah.
But I would never. I would never get like a stomach tattoo.
I have one like on my lower stomach, I guess. I have a devil.
If I did get one across my stomach, probably read like I'd probably put like Scottish or something like that. Get a bullseye on your forehead.
It wasn't for me, Siznak. I remember that shit felt like he was running a hot razor blade over me.
Yeah. And I would get a neck tattoo either.
When I got my tattoo, it was illegal also. You had to like go to someone's house and it was all hidden, even though everybody knew it was there. But tattoos were illegal in New York at that time. They might still be out. I'm not even sure what. I'm sure laws have changed.
Yeah,
Doesn't seem like a big deal anymore.
Yeah, I think I heard something about that. Why were tattoos illegal in New York?
Why were they?
Yeah.
I don't know, but they were. Like it was like a big deal. Like when you went to get one, you know, you just had to know somebody and they would take you there, and then you go into someone's house out down into the basement. They had the whole studio down there. It was more like there was just all the artwork on the walls, and you choose the one that you want. It wasn't like the kind of shit they're doing now. It's more like the old school type tattoos.
They were banned in the Fibros in 1961 after a hepatitis B outbreak, and they weren't legal again until like 97.
All right, well, I got mine before 97. I got mine in 89, I think.
Yeah, so because of Hep B outbreak, so oh yes, yeah, I bet doesn't. Uh,
Everybody
I
says the ribs are the worst because I watch all the tattoo shows and everyone always comes in like, I want this fucking giant tattoo on my ribs. And they're always like, no, you don't. They try to talk them out of it.
yeah,
And then they fucking tap out in the middle of the tattoo.
yeah, probably the most famous tattoo I ever saw on ribs was AJ Styles tattoo on his ribs. On side, he has his name, his initials, and his kids' names. And when they was born underneath it.
Yours are on your arms, right?
Yeah. Actually, hold on.
Yes, turn off the camera while he takes his shirt off.
Oh no. That's right there.
What is it? Looks like a fighting Irish type thing.
The land rampart.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the flag behind me. I feel a flag behind me, so.
Why don't you get the Replicon trophy tattooed on you?
Uh, I'd rather have a terrorist tattoo than Rubicon.
I broke my collarbone in half.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because I
How,
used to want to be a stuntman, so I jumped off a van doing about 50 miles an hour.
oh,
And
damn.
when my arm hit the ground, it broke my collarbone in half.
I bet that sucked.
Oh yeah, it did. It was just like all of a sudden I couldn't turn my head anymore.
Yeah, luckily I never had anything broken.
That's the only thing I ever broke was that. Had to wear like a really uncomfortable strap for a long time, which sucked because it was like irritate your underarms because it had to go, under your arms
Yeah.
and around and and tighten.
Uh, oh, damn. And I know I could never get a tattoo on top of my head.
Yeah, says Knack. I jumped on the back. It was either a car or a van. It was a long time ago, and the van car was like speeding down the block. It literally hit about 50, and then me and my friend jumped off of it. He was fine, and I wasn't.
Uh,
We used to
yeah.
do other shit too. Like we used to do all kinds of different stunts.
Back when nobody really give a fuck. Not like today. Damn, that really sounds bad, Justin.
I remember I went home and made up some bullshit story on how it happened.
Okay.
I didn't. My parents didn't find out that it was me jumping off the car for many years.
Did you finally tell them?
Yeah, I finally told them. I forgot the bullshit story I made up.
Yeah. I've been in, alcohol was involved.
No, there wasn't. I
No.
used to do a lot of stupid shit, and
Uh,
I used to be able to do it pretty well. We used to hang out in the parks in Brooklyn, like above the baseball fields, and go up there with like 40s and shit, and just get drunk. So you know how like you got the baseball, the fences, and then
Yeah,
to stop like foul balls that go back,
yeah.
you got that high part, that fence that goes up. We used to climb up there. So then get drunk, and I used to then hang over the edge and climb underneath it, just holding on. And we used to hang out with this deaf guy that lived in one of the houses like near the corner where we used to hang out. So he started chilling with us and came up there and decided to follow me when I did that. And he fell and broke both his legs.
Oh god
And
damn.
he was deaf. So all he can really do was just like mumble, like he couldn't talk, and we didn't know what the fuck he was saying, and we didn't know how bad it was. So we had to get him to the hospital and shit. And he was fucked up for a long time
Oh, I bet he
off of that
was.
fall.
I bet he was. Uh, yeah, I bet he was fucked up for a long time. See, somebody's. Yeah, never been on a. I've only been on like a um four wheel like once.
We wanted to get those when we were younger, but my parents were like, no way. They probably already knew what would happen
Yeah.
if me and my brother had those.
Ah, yeah, same here. Says Nick.
We used to have this game that we came up with where we would have skateboards,
Yeah.
and in Brooklyn you'd have to go down the middle of the block, while on either side of the block everybody had their skateboards on their feet on both sides. And so my skateboard I made out of a piece of wood, and we shaved the front of it into a spike.
Damn.
And as you would try to skateboard down the block, and then everybody would fling the skateboards at you and try to fucking kill you.
Uh, yeah, Donovan did make a good point. How is a superhuman not fucked up? Okay, from all the shit he's done.
Oh, trust me, I'm sure he feels it, but he's gonna really feel it when he starts getting older.
Oh, I bet.
Most like hardcore wrestlers like can barely move.
Uh, hell, I'm surprised like Tommy Dream. I'm surprised all the most of the ECW guys are still up and walking.
They are, but a lot of times when you see wrestlers in person, you can kind of see that they like their posture is fucked up, and when they walk, they don't walk right. They just look like hunched over.
Uh, oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
some of those guys do stupid shit.
Uh, yeah. Hell, I'm surprised Mick Foley is still like walking.
Yeah, but he's got to be in constant pain.
Oh yeah.
That legendary Hell in a Cell match when he went off the top, and then after that
Oh yeah.
gets fucking choke slam, and the fence breaks, and he goes that fence was not supposed to break,
Oh no.
and he
Yeah.
went down in through the mat.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember him like talking about it. Cause
Fucking tooth came out.
yeah. Yeah, because I remember him watch remember seeing because the cell was like roof was pretty uh real was real done and stuff, but he was expecting to go through it.
Yeah, well, how much weight is this supposed to take? You got him and the Undertaker on that thing.
Uh,
And that shit's high. Like if you go to wrestling and
uh,
you're actually there, that shit is fucking up there, man. They're out of their minds, like even being
uh,
up there fighting.
I know.
But I've seen crazier shit. Right? Like if you remember back in like ECW, the scaffold matches when
Uh,
people getting thrown off of that.
I know. Yeah, I know one scalpel the Sandman made.
They used to jump off the upper
Oh yeah.
tiers in the ECW arena. Like
Uh,
down, the only thing that was on the under them was concrete.
I know that's hell. I know New Jack is lost the vision in one of his eyes from doing one of those jumps.
Well, New Jack's a maniac. New Jack literally admitted that he was trying to murder that wrestler that he threw off of that scaffold. He was trying to make him hit the ropes and kill him.
Uh,
The guy did not want to go off, and New Jack threw him off as hard as he could and tried to make him hit the ropes.
uh,
Do you remember that when it was like
uh,
piles and piles of tables?
oh yeah.
They were fucking high up as
Uh,
shit, man.
Four. Yeah. New Jack had four justified homicides. That's a buddy.
I used to fucking love
Oh,
ECW,
me too.
and I had all the backyard wrestling tapes. I ordered them all off TV,
Uh,
all the DVDs,
yeah.
and then I started ordering all like the Japan wrestling because they would do like the fucking exploding
Oh,
rings.
yeah. I seen some Japanese like hardcore stuff, and that's that's some crazy shit. Crazy shit.
Yeah, there's some cool documentaries about New Jack. He's a
Uh,
fucking maniac.
New Jack's a hell of a guy, and I got nothing but respect for him. But saying that, I don't want him to fuck me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever see ECW
Oh,
live?
I went to Heat Wave in '98 and '99 and a few house shows.
That's cool. Yeah, I've told you before. I was at Hardcore Heaven
Yeah.
'97 when ICP was there.
Oh, nice.
They both had dreadlocks at the time, and then I think it was what's his face, Rob Van Dam
Yeah.
was in the ring, and then like turned on him and beat the shit out of both of them.
Uh,
But I remember in the first match, it was like Spike Dudley got busted open, and they had him up in the air, and the other wrestler was spinning him, and the blood was just like fucking flying out of his head. And I was like only like the third row. It was fucking sick, man.
uh,
It was a lot different than the WWF at that time and the
uh,
WCW shows I'd go to see. I would go every time ICP would be at a WCW, either Nitro or pay-per-view. I went.
nice.
That's where I got my Fat O Whack CD outside one of the. It was either Nitro or one of the pay-per-views. It was in Miami because I was
So
living in Florida at that time.
yeah, I wish I could have saw ECW live in the whole of the ECW arena once.
I saw it live. It was in Fort Lauderdale. I went because I loved ECW and I
Uh,
loved ICP, and so I went. I took my friend, and yeah, Tommy Dreamer was just hanging out with not with us, just with everybody. Just when we were all waiting to get in, there was just like this one room where everybody was huddled
uh,
that was still inside, and yeah, he was just chilling out, talking to everybody. And when I go back and you watch that, you see so many wrestlers that
that,
I forgot like who
uh,
was on that show.
uh, hell, hell, no, like Benoit, Guerrero, um, Maninko was there.
Yeah,
First time,
Michael was there.
first time I saw Chris Jericho was on ECW TV.
I think Public Enemy was there.
Um, by the time I started watching it, the Public Enemy already left. Well,
And I think it was advertised that I think ICP was supposed to perform Halls of Illusion in the ring. I don't remember. I don't think that ever happened. I just know they came into the ring, they were jumping around, and then Rob Van Dam came in, was
yeah.
talking, and then beat the shit out of them.
What up,
So, Nick.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Not much, man. I noticed that DJ Run was the fucking thumbnail for the video, and then I went to jump on and saw he was already off the show. Just wanted to jump in and hang out maybe with you guys. But first and foremost, I wanted to say, DJ Run, I hope you're starting to feel a little bit better. Everybody loves you. You're very important to the Juggalo community. So get well soon, idiot. Who has a heart attack? It's not what you do. Don't do that next time. What's up? What's the update from DJ Run at the top of the show? I didn't watch it. Is he okay?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, he just updated me. Since you came on the show, he's having the doctors pull the plug.
Well, at least it's not a heart attack.
He's doing better.
Did he talk about his experience? I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
Yeah, he did a little.
I mean, he told us
Dry cleaning.
privately a little bit of what happened.
Just dry cleaning got too stressful for him.
He thought he pulled a muscle in his chest.
Really?
Like
But he
bringing
wasn't
up-
like exercising or anything?
Yeah, I think he said at one point I think he put his dogs apart at one point. And he thought he put a muscle.
You know, sometimes when I eat bad food, you're really big too, Josh. Sometimes when I eat foods, like last night, here's a great example. Last night, I ate 2 packages of Mr. Noodles, ramen noodles,
Yeah.
and I split it with Mima like 2/3 and a third. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then after I was done eating, maybe like within 45 minutes after I was done eating, like my arm started hurting really bad, like shooting pains in my arm. And sometimes, and when I say sometimes, I mean like most of the time, if I go to like a fast food place and get some fast food, you know, like deep fried chicken on a bun or anything really, within like 45 minutes to an hour after eating, I get like sharp stabbing pains in my heart. I'm not even fucking joking. And then after they subside, occasionally there'll be sharp shooting pains in my arm. Last night I ate the top ramen. It was just shooting pains in my arm. I was thinking about Run the whole time. I've been getting shooting pains in my chest and in my arm for years. Never had a heart attack. Never bothered to get it checked. Don't eat any better. I'm awful. Run, I hope you're all right, man.
Yeah.
Well, I think the most important thing is eating better, and then you got to start like
Moving
moving
more.
around. But it's easy to move around once you start eating better.
Siznak says that's how it happened to my dad. He said he was up all night with a pulled muscle. Your heart is a muscle. Dude, I'm on the fucking Siznak's dad and DJ Run path. I'm going to fucking have a heart attack.
Don't say that.
Don't say it, you're telling me, Biba? It's
Yeah,
true.
I know that.
You know it's true that I'm going to have a heart attack, but I
No.
shouldn't say it.
Don't even talk like that right now.
I'm getting in trouble, you guys.
Well, it's, you know, the day that he wound up in the hospital, I woke up that morning and I couldn't even get out of bed because my chest was hurting so bad. But I think it was because I woke up with like a really bad case of heartburn. So my kid comes upstairs and I'm like saying, "Get me the antacid." So he's trying to explain that to my wife, and she doesn't understand what that is.
Who's trying to explain antacids to your wife?
My kid.
Oh. I bet you there's 7 days in a week. I bet you at least I bet you at least 3 days a week I'll wake up, maybe 4 days a week. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and start like I'll eat Tums in the middle. I'll wake up to take a piss and then I'll eat a bunch of Tums. I have shitty sleep because of heartburn. I wake up like every 2 hours and shit. It's fucking crazy.
Damn.
What about you, Scotch Misfit? You're a big fat guy. You got any body problems?
Shit, just need to lose weight.
You don't have like any physical pains that
Nope.
you can pinpoint when I do this happens?
Not really.
Kind of health food you eating over there right now? What is that?
Mima made some scrambled eggs and 3 half slices of bacon.
Nice.
I'm literally eating a slice and a half of bacon for breakfast. No bread. We really cut down on bread around here. The only time we eat bread is when we leave the house.
Okay.
Maybe like once a month. Maybe once a month we'll buy a single loaf of bread. We'll make some grilled cheeses, sandwiches. What else do we do with the bread? Make peanut butter and jam. But that's it. Like, I don't eat bread around here. But, like, we'll go buy buns and shit if we're going to have a barbecue. Like, it's not, like, condemned from the house. But, man, Ron had a fucking heart attack. How old is he?
He's like a
Like
you.
41.
I see he's like.
Blake,
Yeah, he's about my age.
healthy.
42.
Didn't smoke, drink, nothing. Average weight size, like he was in shape. 36 years old, and he had a massive heart attack, and he died. So you don't have to be fat to have a heart attack.
Well, he was probably stressing his heart out if he was so healthy.
I don't know. We don't.
There's got to be a balance between sitting the fuck around and actually
He
being
was an
active, I
active
think.
guy. It was a very active guy.
Chuck Trostic says the older you get, the more you feel. Man, I can fucking relate with that. Excuse me for a second.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, complete.
Yeah, man. You gotta fucking take care of your body, Scottish Misfit. I saw your fucking gut hanging off your body. And I was like, God damn, that's a big boy. And then I saw some videos of myself. I'm not too far behind you right now. How much do you weigh?
Well, that time I weighed about 379.
Damn, that's heavy, bro. You got 100 pounds on me. I'm about 280 right now, 285 maybe. Fuck, I couldn't even imagine.
Should I say my weight?
I've never even broken. Yeah, you probably weigh as much as fucking.
You know, I'm up
Scottish
a
leg.
little. I'm around 140 now. You know.
Dustin
I've been
Orndorff
watching.
said my dad died at 40 from a heart attack. It's heavy, man. I don't want to die. I mean, I don't have a problem with dying. I don't want to do it yet. And not from like, oh, you died because you didn't take care of yourself. I hope to live a long old age.
I'm 140 pounds of pure domination.
Yeah, right. Fucking, I bet you 30 pounds of that is fucking sunscreen.
Blake.
You like that one, Nima? Excuse me.
Hey, if you dummies enjoy getting fucking sunburned on the first day of the gathering and then having to walk around like that, getting burnt on top of a burn for the rest of the time, have fun.
Crazy says my best friend's dad died at 40 after his 4th heart attack. I'm 38. I just turned 38. All these people are dying in their 40s of heart attacks. I gotta fucking change my life, man. I gotta fucking change my fucking life, man. Run's thing really made me think about being fat. And I gotta fucking do something different. I feel bad. The pain of staying the same is almost greater than the pain of change. I'm gonna have to start doing something. But
You were pretty.
here right now and smoke this weed.
You were pretty thin a couple years back,
I've been thinner.
dude. Just go back in your video history. You were a lot thinner.
Excuse me. Yeah, definitely I was. I used to be like 230 pounds, and then I went and lost a bunch of weight. I lost like 30 pounds, almost 30 pounds. And then I stopped doing exercises and proper eating techniques, instantly fell back into old patterns of eating and not exercising, and I put the 30 pounds back on, and then I put another 30 pounds on like instantly. So I went from 230 down to 205, and then I went back up to 230 again, and then within a year I was at like 260, and then pretty much every year since then I've put on about 10 pounds. So now what I'm 280, 285 right now. It's the fattest I've ever been in my life. I'm a tard and have no
The
friends.
best thing to do is do like 1 month of all juicing.
Oh yeah, dude! Don't even fucking sweat the technique, cuz when I fucking started, I was doing juicing all the fucking time. You know, people are like, "Oh, you need fiber," but fuck fiber. What I need is less calorie intake and just let the fat in my body get digested. Just give me a second.
Cold and blow.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Walk twice a day. I got a walking path behind my house that's paved. It's literally like 30, 40 yards away from my front door.
Oh, nice.
And it takes me maybe like 20, 25 minutes to walk the whole thing. I should do it once a day, but I don't. I'm a bum and a bitch. When I was losing all that weight back then, a couple of years back, I was always riding bikes. I used to put my bike in first gear and just ride back and forth on grass at the park and shit. It was helpful. I was sweating it out, man. I was sweating it the fuck out. It was awesome. I wasn't lifting weights. I wasn't doing push-ups or proper stretching or anything like that. I would just fucking... I downloaded an app actually on my phone that was like... It was training to run 5 kilometers. And like they started you, it's like, okay, today and for the first week, all we're gonna do is only walk. We're only walking. That's it. And then next week we're gonna run for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna walk for a minute and a half, and then we're gonna run for 30 seconds, and we're gonna repeat that. And then it just increased from there. It increased from there. Like I think I got almost to the point where I was running for like a full minute straight, and then only resting for 30 seconds and then running for a minute straight. I remember the first time that I did that, and it was only like 30 seconds of running and a minute resting. Dude, by the end of it, my lungs, I was like, I felt like I was standing up dying. I was breathing so
Like breathing fire.
It wasn't even breathing fire. It was just like breathing so rapidly. I felt like I couldn't catch my breath. I was almost worried about it.
I remember like years back I was working out a lot, and I'm about to join up again. I used to do this whole crazy like circuit, but I used to know like when I really hit a point, I literally would be sweating like inside my ears.
Yeah.
I would do this whole thing just nonstop, and you would just go. It was like a whole course. You'd go from machine to machine, and just nonstop. You'd have to go through this whole course. First, you'd start with running, and then you'd hit this course of machines. There was probably, I think, like 10 or 15 of them.
Camp Anarchy, Josh.
And it used to suck.
Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, it's not that I couldn't. It's just I don't want to. When I was like when I was doing the running and shit, I did try to do some push-ups and some sit-ups. And like my back was not feeling the sit-ups at all. Yeah. And like every time I do push-ups, I get like this clicking in my shoulder and also in my elbow, and it's like click, 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 click. And it's like I'm not a fucking machine. Like I don't need to do push-ups and build up arm mass. All I need to do is lose belly fat. I don't care about muscles or anything. I'm not gonna fucking like. I didn't want to hurt my arm doing push-ups. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me to move a little bit more to the right.
People, point your butt at me and bend over again. Point your butt at me and bend over again.
Because we're on YouTube. We're trying to be entertaining.
There it is, guys. Big black fucking booty. You're welcome, Brooklyn Menace. Brooklyn Menace, last night I restreamed your 1 year old interview with me on The Greatest Show. I did that on my channel, and in it, we were talking about in it, you were like, oh, the chat is saying that they want you to take your shirt off, Mima, but I would never ask you to do that. You like super creeped me out. rewatching that video. People.
I would never do that.
Yeah, well, yeah, you would never ask her to take her shirt off. You just indirectly. It was an indirect request.
Did she do it?
No, she didn't do it.
No. We'll have to have another show now.
We'll do it on Bitwave where we can put the 2-liter in her butt cheeks. She hasn't done that in a while.
Oh, if I do a show on Bitwave, there's going to be a fucking murder on that show. You can do anything on there.
Yeah, basically you can do anything on there. Bitwave dominates. I haven't been out there in a while. Oh, thanks, Biva. Can I have the squirt juice? Here. I don't care which one. They both taste like shit.
Yeah, they're both gross.
What kind of shitty fucking squirt
They're both
juices do we
gross.
got?
I wish we had just gotten a Kool-Aid.
Mio berry pomegranate and Mio blackberry raspberry. 2 weak ass fucking bitch boy flavors.
You've upped your YouTube setup. I noticed like your shit seems to be working a lot better. Did you like increase your internet speed or something?
Give me an example of when it was bad and an example of when it's good. It's good
So like
now.
last night when you were streaming the replay of the show, it was actually running smooth. It wasn't, but in the past when you were doing it, it was very choppy.
Yeah, I got a shitty computer that I used to do it on in the living room. And then my cousin bought a new computer, so he gifted me his old first gen i5.
All right, that's cool. i5s are good.
It's a first gen i5. At least I could play a little Minecraft on it and definitely do those smooth streams. I love it.
Yeah, the i5 will help big time.
I need to get some good editing software. I wish I could get my editing software, but I'm too cheap to pay for it. I should pay for editing software. I mean, like, if there's one piece of software that I use all the time that shouldn't be pirated, it should definitely be my editing software.
I just moved up again, and now I moved to Filmora, the Pro Edition. It was like I bought it for $100.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah? I've been using Cyberlink Power Director my entire editing career. It's a good little PC-based editing software. I love it very much. I know it. I would be like pissed if I tried something new.
Well, this Pro version, like I used the Filmora 9. I bought that too. But the Pro version is like pretty crazy what you can do. It's difficult. So I'm just gonna like take one thing at a time, like one style effect that I want to do, and then perfect it, and then I'll keep trying different shit.
All your shit seems to be like consistently looking visually similar, especially in that gathering video.
Yeah.
See, excuse me 1 second.
Well, once you start like editing enough, you also start to understand when you're filming like things that you want to do, because you realize what you can do later on, but you have to film things a certain way.
Right. I never, with my old computer, in the 5.5 years that I've been fucking making videos on that computer, using an old version of fucking Cyberlink Power Director, I can edit video and I can render video almost in real time, which I still think is pretty slow, but I can render 720p video in real time, and that's it. Like if I try to put a layer on it or a filter or something, it destroys my ability to render anything. I can't check any previews. I got to get some good editing software on this i5 and see how that works out for me. Did you just do a bunch of acid?
Yeah, he's doing acid. It's actually locker room rush. He just likes to eat it.
It's CBD. I never done acid.
Why I did I took CBD like 2 weeks ago, and it gave me restless leg syndrome.
Damn.
Drugs don't work on me the way they're supposed to. There's no point in doing them. I think if I smoked weed like all day, like not Slim One, I would just be so fucking lazy. I wouldn't even want to move anymore.
When was the last time you actually smoked weed?
94, 95 maybe.
Some breakfast,
And then before that, 80s.
Yeah, I'm surprised you did smoke any at the gathering.
I don't know if that's the right place for me to get all fucking paranoid and shit.
Well, that's why I did do any acid, because I do on my first time doing acid at the gathering. Besides, the guy offered me acid I didn't even know, so. So I didn't want to trip balls like that at the gathering.
So earlier, Blake, I was just talking about my thoughts on why there could be a possibility of the gathering getting pushed off or canceled.
Coronavirus?
Yeah, well, for more reasons, all like revolving around the virus, because I'm thinking like this. I was saying they usually break even or maybe make a little bit of money off the gatherings every year. They've said that. They've said they've even lost money to do them. So
I've heard Rob say $1 million in, $1 million out, basically.
So don't you think they're going to be concerned that that this would possibly cause some people not to want to come out to it, and also potentially make it harder to book groups to play?
Well, I never actually thought about the artists collectively performing at the shows, but my opinion has been basically those other big shows that are getting canceled are like corporate sponsored shows, and who would want to have that bad thing?
Mm-hmm.
It's nobody would want
Say
that.
if they're trying to book acts and they're like, oh no, yeah, we're not doing festivals right now until this shit blows over.
Yeah, but how about like August? It could blow over.
How are you going to announce the fucking Ultra Live Monster 5 and then fucking be like, oh, by the way, we're not doing the gathering?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And also, those corporate sponsorships, I think, have a big deal with it. Those big boys don't want any noise, right? And the fucking gathering doesn't have that type of fucking noise. So I would argue that Psychopathic themselves, without any corporate sponsoration, without any corporate sponsors, I meant to say, excuse me, I think Psychopathic will still put on the gathering. Yes, other artists that might have fears of the coronavirus, I don't know. That would be crazy. It would be really shitty if like suddenly we got all this talent booked and then the fucking coronavirus prevents a bunch of artists from fucking showing out, and then we got like a gathering that has almost no musical fucking acts.
Yeah, that's what I was just starting to think. Like, some of these groups they're all fucking.
Except Luigi Rock.
Excuse me. Beeps?
Yeah. Okay, I definitely have to go.
You're leaving?
Yeah, I have to do this now.
It's 1:14 and you're leaving for work right now?
We might need another year for all the beefs going on to blow over so we can actually go to the gathering without it being a war zone.
Maybe it'll keep the press and all the outsiders out this year, says Silent J. That's a good thought to have. Definitely feel like the Gathering's been fucking blowing up in popularity since Hog Rock. What do you think about the Monster 5, though?
I'd like to at least get out to one of those.
I'd like to have at least one friend in every existing country, so I figure it'll be cheaper for me to pay for them to go to the show than for me to pay to go to the show myself. So I've been thinking about that. Instead of trying to buy the coins on the black market, I just pay for a homie to go to the show. They can have a good time at my cost on the contingency that they will fucking send me the coin. And then, like everybody's been saying, just buy the first 4 fucking coins and then go to the 5th show.
You don't think a lot of people are going to do that?
Does somebody play video games?
Me.
Yeah, haven't you ever been on the show before?
Yeah.
Not often enough. I fucking got this big fucking good sounding headphone now, and I'm like, what is
No.
that video game music? Excuse me for a minute.
If it's not video games, it's laundry.
Yeah, or dishes.
If it's not
I'll be
laundry,
right
it's
back.
dishes. If it's not dishes, it's walking the cats.
Yeah, actually, I just put the lead on one and let them walk around. Yeah, because if we don't ever let them out for a walk, they tend to sneak out.
Yeah.
So I feel that'd be probably the easiest way. One's doing better set, Jay.
What game are you playing?
Final Fantasy VIII Remaster. Yeah, probably later I'll be playing some Ritual.
I bought 5 new games today. They'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, what games did you get?
Mario Maker 2, Yoshi's Crafted World, Mario Party, Toad's something. It's like a puzzle game. And one other one. What else? What's the other one I got? I'll have to look. Today was Mario Day, so all like they were selling them for like $29 and $39 a game. And Nintendo usually doesn't drop the prices on their game. Usually the cheapest you'll see them is $49 in Walmart or $59 everywhere else.
Yes. Last time I played, I got like a re-hooked up, and the other day I was playing like some Mario 3, and I got like Ninja Gaiden on there. I forget how tough that game was.
I'm looking forward to the new generation of consoles, and I got the Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro.
Yeah, I got a PS4 Pro.
I recently sold a lot of my doubles of consoles I had. I was like, what the fuck do I need to have one of these in every room for?
You just emulate all that shit now. Fuck it. Who cares?
But what I like about the new Xbox stuff like that, if that's just going to be completely backwards compatible, then I could just sell my 360. I might keep the Xbox One X because I got the very limited one that you had to pre-order like a year before it came out. It's called like the fuck was it called? Project something edition. It was the original name for the console before they released the official name. Oh, it's called the Project Scorpio edition. The graphic on the console is different and the controller is completely different.
Okay.
I'm not big into consoles. I'm all about that emulation life if I want to play.
I don't know if you can emulate games on those systems.
Well, the new consoles, I guess. No, I'm not like trying to be doing anything. Oh shit! Is Kidding season 2 out right now? Did you ever watch that show, Brooklyn Menace?
What is it called?
It's a Jim Carrey show on Showtime called Kidding.
No,
No.
It's a really good show. It's fucking dope, actually. You should be checking it
I
out.
got rid of all my movie channels
You just
because
again,
there's
you
like,
just pirate it, bro. You just pirate it, and then
all
that's
right,
it.
well, I'm just saying there was like no point anymore. All I watch is Netflix or Amazon Prime. I just stream movies, Shudder. So I was barely even watching any of those movie channels anymore.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I put the money into boosting up the internet speed.
Are you paying attention to this fucking Corey Feldman thing on the internet right now?
I heard a little about
No,
it.
what is it?
Well, long story short, you know how Corey Feldman and Corey Haim are best friends, and Corey died back in 2010, and Corey Feldman's been irrelevant, and so now what he's always doing is like writing a book about his life and who raped him when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And he's been making this is the part. He's been making a documentary about him and fucking Corey Haim.
Uh-huh.
And it's called My Truth, The Rape of Two Coreys. And he doesn't want to. He like made this video and nobody would distribute it for him. So he decided to charge people $20 a pop to watch it. And it was going to world premiere on a website last night. And the website took everybody's money, but it didn't show the video. But it was also premiering to an audience, a live audience in an actual theater in LA, I guess. And everybody paid that money, and the site got DDoSed. So the people that paid didn't get to see the video last night. I was like this close to fucking biting the bullet on the $20 American and waiting, but I figured, you know what, somebody's gonna upload the shit. And anyway, in the day now, everybody's just saying that the people that he accused of being pedophiles and shit, have already been kind of named by him in the past, Charlie Sheen and Bob Saget, and that people are saying that's not new news, and that those two guys have denied that claim in the past. And so people paid for the video last night, $20, and they didn't get to see it. They're supposed to maybe do another premiere tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I wanted to watch it. This guy's fucking...
If you get a link to it, it comes up somewhere, send it to me so I can watch it.
Yeah, I was thinking... I'm thinking that I'm just going to wait until somebody leaks it.
Yeah, someone will leak it.
Paying $20 and not getting it tonight. They did it last night. It got fucked, and then they're supposed to do it tonight. And I don't think it's going to happen tonight either, to be honest.
Probably not.
I forgot about TweetDeck. Do you guys know TweetDeck?
Yeah.
It fucking dominates.
I don't know what that is.
It's just like Twitter in columns, and you can have as many columns as you want. And it all live ticks in. You can have it live tick in. You can fucking monitor hashtags, monitor anything you want. TweetDeck. Check it out. Sign into it with your Twitter.
Yeah.
I barely even go on Twitter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But I was following the My Truth Doc hashtag last night on it.
Yeah, because I got my post on Twitter and Tails Twitter on TweetDeck, so... Yeah, because it used to be like an app that they could like have on a.
Yeah, I think it was like developed by some people, and then Twitter was like, "Whoa," and they bought it.
Yeah, but now there's a browser thing. Where before it was like an app you could like download and run on your computer.
I'm down with TweetDeck today. What else is going on?
Not much.
Yeah, same here. Oh, you've already been live for 2 hours?
Yeah. Nothing much here besides editing, getting ready for this, getting everything I need ready for this Saturday night shit.
Talk about it right now. Right now!
We talked about it earlier.
Talk about it again. People might be here that weren't here earlier. You think motherfuckers stay here for 2 hours and watch this shit for 2 straight hours?
No.
Sometimes you gotta say the same thing twice. Brooklyn Menace. Do it. Do it.
We're gonna do the Toe of Satan challenge.
Oh, cool.
Tune
When?
in.
When?
Figure out where it's happening. I don't give a fuck.
What channel?
I don't know. I said it earlier. It's on my damn channel.
Oh, man. Mountain Dew moon pies? All right, well, I haven't said anything in a few minutes. I'm getting distracted by YouTube, so I guess I'm fucking out of here. Big, fat fucking love and respect and shout-outs to DJ Run for Cover. Just get better, man, as soon as you can. Yesterday, you made me scared for my own life, and maybe your mild heart attack could be a catalyst for change in my life. I'm not sure yet. I know that it's a good idea to change, but I don't want to fucking run everywhere and eat fucking carrots all the goddamn time.
Why not?
Why not? I don't know, man. It's just like carrots, just like it's, I don't know. They just run through me.
Sound like a child. Let me tell you something with that.
Okay, hit me up.
At first, it like exercising and all that shit. And I'm not sitting here talking like, because I'm not exercising right now, but I'm just.
You're skinny.
You
don't have to talk like that.
Nah, you still do. But it sucks at first, but then it almost becomes addicting. Once you start doing it, I don't know, it's weird. It kind of takes you over. It gives you this like good feeling.
Yeah, I know about that.
Some nights I'd be sitting home watching TV and I would just like leave and go to, all I'd be thinking about is going to the gym.
Yeah, when I was doing the running and the biking and shit, I would be sitting in the chair doing absolutely nothing and then be like, oh man, I want to smoke some weed. And instead of smoking the weed, I would get up and go do like a run. And then I would come home and I'd be like, when I come home, I can smoke. And then I would get home and I would be like, I actually don't feel like smoking now.
Yeah. Can you smoke weed outside in Canada?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
So why don't you, whenever you want to smoke weed, go take a walk, smoke your joint outside?
Yeah.
Even walking. I don't know if this makes me sound like a fucking idiot or not, but excuse me, even walking while smoking like ruins the high. If I do any type of physical exertion whatsoever while smoking weed, my body is so fucking fat that it's just like, oh, this motherfucker's moving right now. Let's sweat it out. And then I'm just like, I'm just like hot from walking around like a lazy fat person. I'm not embarrassed.
Yeah.
It sucks to say it, but it is what it is.
So then I think you guys need to say fuck exercising and start with change, like make little changes to your diet. Say don't try to do it all at once. Just say, all right, I'm gonna cut this out, cut fucking soda out. Just
we don't really drink. What we're sucking up around here is all those Mios and Kool-Aid squeezers and lemonade and iced tea squeezers, water squeezers that say they have 0 sugar, 0 calories. I don't know. I don't look into it beyond that. If it's bad for you, everything's bad for you, but
yeah, everything's bad for you.
Right, but I don't look into how bad these Mio squirters can be. I just noticed that they don't have sugar and shit in them. So
like we only use like olive oil in my house. We don't even use any other oils anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, we use olive oil for pretty much everything, but we do buy butter. And one time we bought some corn oil for a different project.
Anything that I make with butter, like anything that gives the recipe with that stuff, I barely put any.
Yeah, I
do
try.
not
When
put
I
the
lived
amount
alone, I
there.
didn't
Yeah.
like. When I lived alone, I mismanaged my money, so I didn't have a lot of like good food in the house and shit. And so I was eating bad like through restaurants, not bad from buying bad food in the house. Mima buys the groceries, and like we always have butter in the house. And like yesterday, I had like these leftover frozen peas and carrots that were mixed with some rice, and it was all hard and shit. So I put like 2 spoonfuls of butter into it and melted that shit in the microwave with it. It was so good. I mean, obviously,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
Butter's
like a
bad
lot of
for you.
butter.
Everything's bad
It makes
for
me
you.
nauseous.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you try to fuck with margarine or anything?
No.
Does that make you feel fucked up too?
Even when I eat like salad, I don't put any dressing on.
Well, yeah, I mean, like dressing on salad, just you might as well be eating a dessert, because that's where the sugar is.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
my main food source intakes seem to be in every meal, and I think a lot of people can relate with it, is
Cock?
sugar, fat, and salt. Those are the 3 biggest things that are always going into my body.
And cock. Don't forget that.
Yeah, it's a major food group. Yeah, I'm definitely taking in a lot of cock. But yeah, man, sugar, fat, and salt, they always seem to be prominent in the meals that I eat. And then yesterday, I'm making fun of Ross because he was telling me that he was oven baking eggplant. What are you going to do? Brooklyn Menace.
Hold on. I'm talking to a customer.
Yeah, right.
You didn't hear my phone making noise?
No.
I think you're faking it. I think you sit at home just as much as me and Josh do. Hey, Brooklyn Lotus podcast.
Something to do.
Well, I'm getting paid $200 a week to just
I love
take
that
some
runner's high. Yeah,
phone
it's good. It
calls
makes my skin
as
tingle.
extra.
The runner's high makes my skin tingle because I'm so fat. So it's always like shaking around. So like everything's getting stimulated. And it's not numb, right? Because the blood is like rushing to the surface of the skin or whatever it's doing when you're exercising. You're not decreasing the circulation, but it tingles. Like it feels like a different kind of numbness that is quite enjoyable.
Hey, Janelle RN, can everyone speculate what RN stands for?
Registered nurse.
Yeah,
I think it's really nice because Janelle's a really nice person, even though I don't know her.
Yeah, must come to that, bro.
The only odd words that I can think of right now all sound really mean, so I'm not going to say them. A lot of N words, too. Don't laugh at that, mister. That was bad.
I know. I think
Nightbot. Ridiculous Nightbot. How about that?
I think it stands for racist, and I'm not going to say the second word.
Oh, thanks, she says.
You're welcome.
Oh man, a puff on a blunt and my chill in between blah 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 minutes. Yeah, when I run, like I can't, like I just feel like I get stoned and I feel stoned, and then if I start like running and sweating and my heart accelerates, like I lose my fucking weed high. I lose my weed high. I don't like it. I like to stay high, 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 high. It's a song. I fucked it up. So yeah, man, just fucking being fat. I gotta change my fucking life. It's fucking sucks. Thanks for fucking making me feel bad, DJ Run. You fucking mild heart attack. Feel bad about myself because you're sick. Thanks.
It wasn't mild. It could have been a lot worse. If you didn't get to the hospital, you could have potentially not even made it through.
Now I listen to that and hear it and respect it very much and talk no shit or disrespect to DJ Run. Talk about doctors. Don't you like always hear that? Oh, it's just a little mild heart attack. You're fine. You could have waited a day before you came in. So it's good. You know what I mean? Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
And plus, he doesn't want to be called DJ Run for Cover anymore. It's DJ Run on treadmills from now on.
Yeah, just DJ Run in general. DJ Run for Health. For your health.
I'm gonna have sex with a girl for an extra minute today, just for health reasons.
Yeah, I'm gonna edge today and then just fucking keep it going. This thing's fucking stupid.
Did your girl like you to go for a long time?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, she loves it. She just would like, even when I'm done, she's like, nope. And I'm like, fuck off, man. Seriously. Like, I did it. Like, come on, man.
It's like, how
like,
quick
fuck
are you?
off,
How quick are you back on YouTube? Let's be honest. Are you actually on your phone?
Usually it's like I'm a roll over and fucking go to sleep.
Roll over right to the phone. Yeah.
Right to the point. Right to the fucking edge of the mattress with the fan blowing on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, I don't care about arms. I don't want kettlebells. I just want to lose. I don't care about definition in my body at all because I've never had it. I want to just lose body weight. I just want to lose my belly fat. I got nice legs. I got nice big legs from fucking moving my fat ass around all the time, my gut. I just wish I could lose the belly weight. What my ideal body weight would be, like, I'd like to have a full stomach full of food and weigh any number that starts with a 1. Even if I was 199 pounds after I ate a big meal. Just like as an adult, I've never weighed 100 and anything pounds. It's always been in the 200 range. I'm thankful that for me, I've never hit 300 pounds. I came close a couple months ago. I was pushing about 295, and I never saw anywhere on a scale myself tip over 300. But now I'm back around 280, 285. It fucking sucks. I want to fucking lose weight, but I'm not doing anything about it. What about you, big boy? Don't you fucking worry about fucking falling apart?
Oh yeah, but I'm definitely trying to lose some other weight.
Like what?
Shit.
Like nothing?
I want to start working out. I want to start like working out and trying to watch what I eat.
Get a Nintendo Switch and get that new exercise game they got where you got that ring thing and you got to strap that thing around your leg. That way you're playing a video game.
Yeah, I bet you would be one of those Wii Fit success stories.
Probably.
You just imagine Scott Schmitz, but he just becomes like a fucking Beat Saber expert. And he's just slashing fucking blocks all the time.
Dude, did you ever play Beat Saber in VR? It's fucking crazy.
No, I've never done really VR. I played VR on PlayStation once.
Dude, Beat Saber in VR is sick.
I do have VR, so.
Well, VR is better for you because you actually have to stand up and move around when you play.
You got to do the ducking thing.
Yeah, I have the game where you do rock climbing on the Oculus Rift. It's fucking crazy, man.
I bet it is.
Yeah, if I could get a nice little Oculus system or some type of good fucking quality VR system set up, I would love that shit, man. I've always wanted
Get a Quest. I tell everybody, don't. I have the Quest, the Oculus S that goes to the computer, and then I have the Go, which is the bullshit one. But the Quest is all around the best one for anyone that wants to get VR. You don't need any computer or anything.
Buy me a computer, Brooklyn Menace, and also buy me a virtual reality station. And then we'll play rock climbing games together. You just have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
It would be so dope, dude, to just fucking play games with each other.
I always think about bringing like my VR headset when I see all of you, and then I'm like, no, I don't want these sweaty motherfuckers in my
My
VR.
VR gear. Yeah, I feel it, man.
Yeah.
Because I was just,
They're not even. They're not
I'd
even.
have so
six
much
rated.
fun putting you all in some sort of scary shit that I have.
Remember when you made me exercise in New York?
Yeah,
That's probably the last time I exercised.
you did all right.
I did all right. Thanks, man. I was
Too
doing
good.
the Eye of the Tiger and shit.
I can't laugh at you, man. You know, I was in the gym on a stair master, and I was on that shit for like an hour. And like, I think it was like 2 minutes after I started, I was already worn out, but I just wanted to beat the game.
Silk Church.
Right. Excuse me. God damn it. Turn your camera on, Brooklyn. Don't say no.
For what reason?
So I can look at you, man, and see how much cream you got on your skin right now.
I honestly would turn it on, but I'm wearing a shirt
That doesn't even honestly make any fucking sense.
that pretty much doxes me.
Oh
Are
my
you wearing a work shirt?
Yeah.
You're gonna get beat up, dude.
Those blasé call me.
You just put her on ignore.
Nah, actually, it's a CVS pharmacy.
All right, I'm gonna rip the stab and Pride Jet.
So just chilling, short.
Yeah, Janelle, if you like my laugh, you're also going to get to hear my cry Saturday night. And the greatest show returns with the Toe of Satan challenge.
Holy shit, what a good one. That was a good one.
I never think they're going to be good when I do them, to be honest with you.
Everybody likes your videos and you're still worried about
I want to quit so bad, like YouTube altogether, and just hang out in people's chat rooms.
Well, I'll try to be there Saturday for sure watching. Who's going to be the moderator? Me?
As far as what?
Watching and coaching you guys.
It's going to be me.
But you're also putting the thing in your mouth.
I know, but I'm only doing it like if somebody sets off the hot sauce buzzer. I'm not doing it like the challenge.
Oh my! Okay, I'm done. See ya. That's the gayest shit I ever heard.
So why don't
Saturday?
Then why don't you give it a shot? Because I'm probably going to get it worse than everyone else because I got to do it for the whole 2 hours.
No, that's dumb. You should do it. You should do the challenge and then also the super chat thing.
We have 5 people doing it.
Yeah, now there's 6 because you're going to do it too.
And Tony still has his leftover, and
That's pretty gross.
He's not forced to do anything because I wouldn't want to quote unquote bully him.
I just want to fit in.
Well, Tony does fit in on my show. He's my
oh my
co-host.
god, you're so. He got me fucked up, dude.
I guarantee the whole thing's gonna fall apart before it.
Yeah, it always
does.
does.
Fucking
Try
disaster.
to do too many Skype callers, too much
many
fucking
things.
overlays. Shit's gonna crash.
You know what? I swear to God, I don't even care. I don't give a fuck if it falls apart.
Everybody's waiting for it. Everybody's waiting for it.
And leave me alone. I'm done.
I'm done.
I quit. I just want to leave me alone. All I want to do is make music videos and documentaries.
Oh, so if you quit, you're not going to quit doing gathering footage. So I'll never win a fucking Replicon Radio Award for best video. Your video will always get nominated, and my video sucks compared to yours. Is that
honestly,
what you're saying?
Maybe one more year. Maybe one more year of gathering videos, and then I'm done with that too. I'm over it.
Just done with it, eh?
Yeah. By next year, my fucking channel, like, you're gonna go on there and see me doing crafts with children It's gonna be a whole new look.
Look at DJ Run. Scott Smith.
Hey everyone, it's Brooklyn Menace. Today I'm here with my lovely wife, who I love so much, and we're gonna be making paper mache.
Yeah. Hey, honey, will you blow up the balloon?
Remember, no hurtful comments in the chat. As a matter of fact, I'm disabling comments.
Yeah. It's not about the money. We're just doing it for free. You don't.
You know, when I'm sitting around the house with my wife, which all of you, I really highly recommend that all guys out there do that.
Yeah.
You know what we like to say here at my house? Like, there's nothing like not being on the computer and only staying with real people. So we're just here today to spread that message out to the rest of the world.
What are you gonna make out of paper mache? An octopus?
I'm gonna make a knife and stab myself.
We don't have a knife or scissors, so we're shredding the paper manually today with our hands. Yeah. Stab myself with a paper mache knife. What were you chugging there in that bottle?
So there was some tea.
I'm gonna be at the YMCA tonight because my kid has swimming classes.
Yo, being a fat person, I want to do the pool thing. I want to fucking be fat in a pool. Those are fucking awesome. But we got something. I think we have something similar to a YMCA here at the local high school. They have like a pool and shit that's open and shit. I'm not exactly sure how it all works, but it is what it is. All right, I keep trying to leave and I don't leave. I'm going to try to leave now. Brooklyn Menace, I hope that your show goes very well for you on Saturday. DJ Run for Cover, I hope that you fucking are DJ Run Recover. Sounds better. And that was really funny to me, so I'm going to leave on that high note.
That's the hashtag, everyone. DJ Run Recover.
Hey, yeah, that's a good one. That's great, dude.
That a professional YouTuber.
DJ Run Recovered. I'm glad I could fucking spit that one out in the last seconds. Josh, thanks, man, for letting me come up on here and talk some shit.
You always look on my show.
Thanks, man. I'll fucking come back and do some other shit some other time. Watch Studio 17 and watch the Bender Boys Domination Station too, okay?
Will do.
All right. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
And that known since we've gone for 2.5 hours. I'm got instinct here.
You gonna go make some paper mache?
And I gotta do like dishes and get a show, stuff like that.
You're gonna make paper mache dishes?
Nope.
I should do some dishes too. My wife would be super happy when she got home.
Well,
and I'm gonna tell her Scottish misfit is the reason for these clean dishes.
Yes.
You know how I'm doing dishes? I'm putting them in the dishwasher, like normal people do.
I am the dishwasher.
Fuck that.
Well, pizza buddy, and see you tomorrow.